Hi, how's everyone? I hope y'all are all having a wonderful day. As you can tell, I'm sure I look quite a bit different. I don't have any makeup on today. I thought I would try something a little bit different. I did get the Boxy Premium in the mail literally about 20 minutes ago. And so I thought that I would try, or we would unbox it and then do a try on. I haven't ever done that, so I hope that y'all will enjoy that. I will leave that until the end of the video in case you're not interested in that part. So if you are not familiar with BoxyCharm, which I think most people are by now, however, they have added the BoxyCharm Premium. So that's what this is, and this is $35 a month, and you do receive 6 to 7 full-size items a month, I believe. Free shipping on all the BoxyCharm, and then of course they have their base box, which is $25, and the Boxy Luxe, which you get every third month. So next month, we will be getting the Boxy Luxe, and then you would pay $49.99 that month, and you would not receive the base box. However, I'm subscribed to all three, so next month I will get the BoxyCharm Premium and the Boxy Luxe. I just think that the value is there, and I've just been really excited about this premium. This is only my second or third, but I know the ones in the past were great, and so I'm really excited. I hope that it stays on the path that it's been going down because it has just been awesome. So we will just jump right in. I do not know what we are getting, so that's why I have no makeup on, which is definitely out of my comfort zone for me. I can go without mascara and all that stuff, but I tell you, if I'm gonna pick one thing, it's gonna be foundation. I just feel almost like naked, you know, like when you forget your jewelry or something like that. I don't know. I like my face to be covered. It's just my thing, you know, so this is different for me. Anyways, but what I was saying is that I have no idea what we were getting, so I was like, I better not put on any foundation just in case we get one, which we don't typically, but you never know. So, okay, so that's what the box looked like. It's always blue on the premium. Here's our card, and it's, let's see, the theme is Adore, and I am variation 22 if y'all are interested. And it does give us all the information right here and prices, so that is great. So let me fold back the phone and show y'all what it looks like. There's quite a bit in here, so it's pretty heavy. So let's just see what we have. I'll just grab the first thing on top, and that is this Corez body butter, and this is bergamot pear. This is 7.95 ounces, so really good size. And I know this Corez is not just real inexpensive, so I'm gonna see what it smells like. I know we got one of these before from BoxyCharm. I think it was rose or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but I know I did. I wasn't crazy about the fragrance on that one, but I know I did like the lotion. I do remember. And this one smells really good. I love the pear, so that scent's great. It's not too greasy. It's not absorbing super quick, but it's not too bad. Okay. Next we have, okay, this is 24 karat gold foil moisturizer from Faccia, maybe, F-A-C-C-I-A, and this is really heavy. So there is the box. I gotta scoot this over. There's the box right there. And let's see if I can, that one's too big. Let me grab my little cute pink one. There we go. See if I can not slice my, see, and now I just put that lotion on, so now I can't even pull it apart. Maybe if I try like that. There we go. Maybe I should have done the lotion last. Okay, get this off. And this is really big, I must say. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. That is really pretty. And it does have a little top on it. Okay, so this is going to be more of a gel-like consistency. So that I will probably like. I'm not just real crazy on heavy creams, so I might enjoy that. And the retail price on that says $100. That's a lot. So $100 for that, and for the Korres lotion, $32. So I knew it was a little bit more on the expensive side for sure. Okay, next we have from Tarte. This is their Base Tape Hydrating Primer, and this is 1.014 ounces. So there we have that. There's the picture of the bottle, which I have not ever tried. So I will be happy to try this. I just have a million primers. That's the only thing. It seems like every box, every month we get a primer. So anyways, that's what that looks like, and we will try that on shortly. And the retail on that is $30. So next we have from Glow Recipe. This is Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist, which I haven't ever tried. So I think that I will like this. I do like Glow Recipe a lot, but I haven't ever tried this mist. So I have to smell it and see. Okay, here's the bottle. Really cute, pretty pink color. Oh, that smells so good. That smells so good. I don't even like watermelon, but I love how watermelon stuff smells. I like watermelon candy. I just don't like real watermelon. Okay, two more things. Let's see. The retail on that was $28. So two more things right here. So I'm going to put our box down. And we have a really big, pretty palette right here. It says Picante and Carity, I think is the brand. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. Here is the back. It shows you all the colors. Very pretty. Well, I just cannot open anything. I really should not have put that lotion on. Okay, so the inside carton looks the same. And okay, so there is no mirror, but let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 21 shades, and they are really pretty. I will say there's a lot of colors in here that I will use for sure. I would say most of the first and second row, and probably these two. I'm not crazy about pinks and purples, but I will use most of those. So that's really pretty. I do like to have a mirror because I like to be, really close. So we'll see how that works out today. Okay, so the retail on that would be $29, and it says there are multiple finishes that are as warm as a summer night. So there you go. Okay, last but not least, so this month we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 items this month. And oh, I should probably tell you, this is from Hourglass, and this is lighting blush in the shade, I believe, Ambient. And I have to say, it's diffused heat, I believe. So I don't think I've ever tried anything from Hourglass. So I am happy to get this. There's the packaging, very pretty. Of course, it's already got my fingerprints all over it. And that's what it looks like. There's a nice mirror. And here is our blush. It looks like it has a little bit of shimmer, but it doesn't look like it's going to be too much, because I do not like blush and bronzers that have shimmer. So that's very light. I know you can't see it very well, but it's got a little bit of shimmer, but not glittery. So I think it might be okay for me. So I am happy to try that. Very pretty. And the retail on that is $40. I never could spend $40 on a blush, but hey, I spent $35 for the whole box and got it. So I'm totally fine with that. Let's see. It just says, discover a new way to blush. This groundbreaking hybrid combines the customized lighting effects of ambient lighting powder with a spectrum of breathtakingly modern hues. The result is seamless, soft focus, and multi-dimensional. So it's almost like a powder mixed with your blush, and I think that's why it's not super sparkly. So I am very happy about that. So let's do a quick recap We have our eyeshadow palette, our Hourglass blush, our Glow Recipe spray mist. And I didn't see, look at that, it's like it separates. So I guess you need to shake it each time. We have our Base Tape Primer. Is that what it's called? Base Tape, yes, Base Tape Primer, our Bergamo Pear Corez Lotion, which I'm happy about. And then we also have this 24 karat gold foil moisturizer, which I mean, I would say the packaging is really nice. I don't know if I buy that's $100, but that's what it says, and so we'll just go with it. So, okay, let's get started. So the first thing that we have, we really only have eyeshadow, blush, primer, then of course we can spray ourselves with the watermelon at the end. So let's give this primer a go. So this is what it looks like. It's almost more of like a liquidy cream. So I always just put a little bit on, not a ton. You don't need a lot of primer. I tend to gravitate towards the pore fillers and things like that because that is certainly my biggest challenge on my face. So that's typically what I go for. But I will say it's pretty sticky and tacky. So if you like that, that might be for you. I really feel like you don't know, until you've worn your makeup that day, if you really care for that primer or not. So there's that. I'm going to go put my base and bronzer on. I don't think y'all, that's not anything fun to watch. So I will throw that on and I will be right back. Okay, much better. So foundation, concealer, and powder is on. I didn't bronze because I forgot to, but I will in just a second. So we will do our eyeshadow really quickly. I'm just going to do a very simple, look with this new palette, and I did already get powder all over it, as you can see. But I think that for the first shade, I'm going to try this. It is called Delia. And I was looking, I really like this bronzed shade over here. So we'll just see what happens. And I just want to say, I am not a makeup artist. I am not a professional. I just really love makeup. I love to play with it every day. So that is why I get all these boxes. And as you will see, pretty much all the stuff I do actually use on a daily basis is the stuff from my boxes. So, okay, first, and some of these brushes, I don't even think have names or anything. This is Furless, and I know I got it in a box, but that's about all that I know. So, okay, I'm going to start with this Delia shade right here. And I do have a mirror right over here to the side that I'm going to hopefully be able to see with, since this palette has no mirror. So, and I will say, I think I already kind of did, but I do prefer a palette to have a mirror because I need to be up close and personal to actually see what I'm doing because, like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm not a pro. So, okay, so there's our transition shade, which I will say I think looks pretty nice. It's blended pretty evenly. So that's a good start. Okay, so now I'm going to grab just a bit of a smaller brush, and this is from Aisling Organics. I love this brush. It's double-ended, so I can typically do my shimmer with this side and finish off with this side. It's really, really simple to use, so that's why I like it so much. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with Dune, which is this shade right here. So it's just a little bit deeper, a little bit darker, just to deepen up the crease just a little bit, and then I won't go just quite as high. So that's just typically, what I do. So I will do that on both eyes. Okay, so far I am liking these shadows, and there's not a whole lot of kick up, not a whole lot of fallout on my face so far, so that's great. So next I'm going to go with, let's go a little bit different. So this shade Harvest right here, it's a little bit more of a reddy orangish color than what I typically would go for, but let's just do it. Let's just see how it comes out. Okay, so I do like that. It's not so red as you can see, but it definitely has a little bit of orange tint to it. And I'm definitely one of those that has to go, like I have to go do this eye, do this eye, do this eye, do this eye. I can't just completely do one eye and go to the other because they never look the same. I mean, no matter what I do, they don't come out the same. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Next, let's go with, let's see. We'll do this bittersweet right here, and then I'm going to use the bronzed on the inside of my eye to give it a little bit of sparkle. And when I go with the deepest shade, I really just go on the corner just to deepen it up just a little bit. So we'll do that and this side. And I think that that looks really pretty, especially for how quickly I threw it on. I mean, that is very simple look. So I'm actually going to use this Glow Recipe just to wet my brush just a little bit. I keep trying to set it down like that so it keeps falling. That will definitely take some getting used to, or I will have to pay a little closer attention to what I am doing. So, okay, so now we're going with the bronzed, and let's see how good it shows up. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, so far so good on this palette. It's really not having much fallout at all. So that is really nice. And I will add some right on this eye. Super simple look today. I just have some errands to run, which, I mean, you guys see me, you know, all the time. Y'all know I'm pretty simple as it is. I don't wear crazy eyeshadows. I stick to my same colors typically, but I do love to play with different palettes. So at the end, I normally just grab a clean brush and just run it all across the top, just so there's not any really harsh, rough edges. So makes it blend out, or, you know, keeps it blended out perfectly. And then I will typically go back in on the far corner just to darken it up a little bit more. So that is really pretty, I will say. And on the bottoms, I just love to find a really small brush. And this is from, I don't know, probably Farrah Cosmetics or something like that. And I will take the bronze, the same shimmer shade, and go on the inside of my eye right here, just about halfway, and do both sides. And then I'll grab that darker color and do the outside. So there you have it. Super, super simple. Just kind of a gold bronzy look. And I always just kind of go back over it just to smooth everything out. And I do go pretty heavy with the setting powder under my eyes before I do my eyeshadow. So if there is any fallout, you can just wipe it right away. So I think that turned out really pretty. I hope that y'all can see that. So I am happy with this palette. I think there's a lot of different looks that you can get. I think it's definitely more of a fall palette, but I don't care about, you know, stuff like that. I just really like those colors. So, okay, so there's that. Now let's get a little bit of bronzer, because that we really, really need, or I really need, because I look very pale right now. And let's see, this is 160F face brush. I'm not exactly sure. I know we got this last month in one of our subscriptions. So, and today I am trying the Gigi Gorgeous bronzer. I actually have not used it yet just because I had so many bronzers open, but we will see. And I think it's pretty good for me. It's not too dark. I'm just kind of mixing both the colors, and I kind of do a line, and then I just go back and do a little swirling just to make sure it's blended pretty nicely. So that already, I mean, bronzer to me is very important. And then I'll do the same across my forehead, right into my hairline. Just makes it look a lot better, in my opinion. And then I'll get a bit of a smaller brush and just kind of go on both sides of my nose, under my bottom lip, and I'll just run a quick line on my jaw. So there you go. So this bronzer is not very deep at all. I might actually like it just a little bit darker, but it's very pretty. And to be honest, I would rather them be like this, where you can build it up versus, you know, you got this harsh line and you can't hardly get it off. So, okay, now let's try this really pretty Hourglass blush. And I'm just using the same brush. And so I typically just start at the back of kind of like the bronzer line and pull it down. So that's what I'm doing there. I will say that is really pretty. I don't know if y'all can see that real well, but it actually, it's not over pigmented, which again, I really like because I've made too many blush mistakes. And so this one, you don't have to be super careful with. I don't know, that just looks really nice. Like I said, I don't think it's coming across quite as nicely on camera as what it looks right here, but I think I'm really actually going to like that blush, and I was not sure about that. So now we'll do a little bit of highlight. This is Becca Rose Gold, and I typically like shades like this or just gold. So there's that. I'll do just a little on my nose, a little here, very lightly, because I don't want to. There's been times I've gone out into public and I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I do with that highlighter today? So now, as you can see, I know a lot of people would say it's wrong, but when I put something on, I always go over it with my big fluffy brush, because I don't like to get out in the sun and have harsh lines or anything like that. So that's just typically what I do, my routine. Again, I am not a professional. I'm not a pro. I just really enjoy makeup. So we're just going to do a quick lip liner. This is from Per Se Professional. It's just a really pretty nude color. So I'll just do a quick line. It's very light, as you can see. It just gives you a little bit more definition. And to be honest with you, I just brought lip glosses because I thought for sure we would be getting a lipstick in our box, but we didn't. So I am going to be using this shimmer stick. And this is from Girlactic. We received this in our Macy's beauty box not too long ago. And then I will be using this Pixie by Petra lip gloss, which I really, really like. So it is a lip plumper. It has a bit of a mintiness to it, but it's not one of those crazy ones that makes your lips, you know, sting and go crazy. So I really love that lip gloss. That's one that I always have to have. So anyways, that's basically it. I'm just going to throw on a little bit of eyeliner and mascara, and then I will be ready to go and run my errands. So anyways, I hope that y'all enjoy. I hope that y'all can see the powder. It's actually really pretty. I just feel like it's not showing up really well. I think the eyeshadow came out really pretty, especially for that quick of a look. So anyways, please comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this month's BoxyCharm Premium, what y'all think about the try on, if that's something that y'all would prefer for me to do more often. And please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and please subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.